Here's how I create the areas reserved by each well bore, 330 feet on the sides and 100 feet at each end. The tool I'm going to use is called Graphic Buffer. It's different than the other buffer. This is what the data looks like when I'm finished, and this is what it looks like when I begin. I have some drilled well bores in this case, and these are proposed down here. So first what I do is I open the Graphic Buffer tool. I will use this layer that I've already segmented out to create a feature class with a buffer. I'm going to use a linear unit. I'm going to use 330 feet. We're going to end up doing this twice, feet, and square, and I change from join type to bevel instead of miter. I like to leave these values at 100. Let's see what that is. So we'll run that. And that creates these 330 foot graphic buffers with square ends on them. But the square end is too far. It's 330 feet and it needs to be 100 feet. So this is why we do this again. I'm going to change this to 100. Use those other values at 100. I'm going to run it. And you'll see I get the 100. So then I come back and I do the square off like this. But before we square them off, I found it better to generalize the shapes a little bit to simplify them. So we don't have to write very detailed things, so it just simplifies the polygons a bit. What you do is you go over here to Edit, and then you go into the Generalize tool here. So we'll choose Generalize, and we'll work on our selected set. So we'll just go into this one and do Select All. That, and then we'll generalize, and then we're going to simplify, and we're going to say 100 here, and you'll see what effect that has. And it previews it, right? So it shows you it's going to simplify all these jaggedy bits into maximum 100 distance between each vertex. So then you just generalize. Okay, once you've done squaring off, now you have to manually go in and trim these using the Reshape tool in Edit. So the way Reshape works is you click once outside the polygon, and then you click inside the polygon, and then you click outside the polygon again, and that will reshape it. So you'll see here, I struggle with this a little bit because I'm not clicking outside all the time. I like to snap to that 100 foot polygon there, and then you have to click outside the polygon again. The problem here is that this polygon is on top of another polygon, or the one I'm trimming is actually underneath. I could easily do this by turning transparency on or making the polygons not fill, but right now I'm just trying to click and keep it square, but click just a little bit over to the right. Come on, a little to the right, a little to the right. Oh, don't get distracted. A little to the right. There it goes. Trims it, and now on to the next one. Outside, align it with the 100 foot. Click, and then, oh, squirrel. Squirrel? Where's the squirrel? Oh, here we go. Double click to finish the reshape. So I hold the C button down so I can pan over. Hold C down, pan, and then you can, so you don't have to go back and do the tool. And then double click. That was easy. You can accidentally reshape other underlying items with this too, because Reshape will apply to any polygon that it does. So here's the last one, outside 100, and then I'm just eyeballing these to keep them square. I have had to go back and re-edit them. Okay, and remember to save often, save everything.